Hello and welcome back. I'm Deirdre and I've been missing. I haven't posted for so long, and I have actually filmed videos for you. You don't know it, but we've cleaned out the pantry together, we've done laundry, we've vacuumed, and we've done an inventory on the freezer and all of those sorts of things. But they were so dreadfully boring and depressing that I just wiped them. Editing them was depressing, and I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. So I thought, what's wrong? Why can't I get into this and get back to the things that I love to do? Which is, one of them is to talk to you guys. There's no doubt about it. I've just been going through the motions. Now, I have good routines, and they are a real saviour, at least at one level. I've been getting up at a reasonable time, making the bed, going for a walk, having my shower, getting dressed, 2 shoes, or in my case, 2 fluffy slippers, because it's a bit chilly here, and of course the shoes come off at the door. They don't come into the house. And I've been cleaning my kitchen, emptying the dishwasher, nice clean bathroom. Bit of cleaning in these areas is definitely part of this whole virus thing. I've been vacuuming. Where does the dirt come from? I don't walk in, my shoes don't come into the house, but the dirt keeps coming in. Anyway, so yeah, I've been doing all the right things, all the things I would tell you. Meditate, have your exercise, watch your diet, get some sleep. Yep, doing all of that. Still not feeling it. So what's wrong? What's missing? And what's missing is the future. It is for me anyway. It's that thing that we love to do, which is to plan and look forward to and anticipate. All of those, the joy, the passion, the things, oh yes, wonderful. We can visit friends, we can have a party, we can have a picnic in the park, we can go on on some travels, we can see something new, we can see friends old. You know what I mean. It's all of those things that we normally would just take in our stride as part of our lives, the good bits. And those bits have gone for now. Nobody's travelling anywhere. Heck, we can't even travel state to state. We've got closed borders. We can go, Victoria and New South Wales are open, but you go north, Queensland's shut its borders to us all. Sideways, that's commonly known as east. West. See, the brain's gone. You go west, you come to South Australia and over to Western Australia, they're closed. New Zealand's it's not closed, but it's nearly closed. You have to go into 14-day quarantine if you if you want to go to New Zealand. Anybody coming to Australia has to go to 14-day quarantine. And I believe in all of that. I'm 100% behind it, but it does limit it. You can't even go really on much of a road trip. It's just the way things are at the moment. So a lot of future anticipation and planning, that's all gone. The crystal ball is very fuzzy and foggy, can't see a thing. Who knows what it's going to be like? I mean, who would have predicted what we were in now? Only, back at New Year, when 2020 looked so bright and shiny. And so, double, it's going to be a great year. Well, it's memorable. So I thought, well, I can't do that, but I've got to get some feeling back in for future. So for the rest of May, I'm going to turn up and do little baby steps with you. The baby steps I need to do. And the first one is to look at my home, where I'm living in this groundhog life. Most of the time, because here we're allowed 4 reasons to go out. In Victoria, we haven't opened up much at all. We've had more cases than some other states. So right now we're still on the 4 case things, exercise, which now includes golf and hanging out with some family and friends, but only close family and friends. So exercise, buying, food, going to work if you can't work from home, and obviously any medical needs. And that's it. Apart from that, stay at home, stay safe. And I don't think that's going to change anytime really in the future. I know that obviously we'll get, the restaurants and cafes will come back with different sort of social things. But the concerts are gone. the sport's gone for now. Well, it's kind of opening it up, but only for television. You know, you're not going to be able to do a lot of the things that were great fun, you know, and they're not there anymore. So I'm going to do baby ones, just little teeny weeny ones. I'm going to start with doing a sort of a refresh, a curation of my own home, my own space. And I'd love you to come along with me. So the first step, the one you do today, the one I'm doing today, is to take some snaps of, you know, just grab your phone, you know, old story, walk around with your phone and take some photos of your own home. I'm taking them of my own home. Ones that will just show in that two-dimensional focused way that you were used to seeing in magazines and design books and on YouTube and design shows and Pinterest and all the other things. It'll give that two-dimensional focused view that you're not being distracted by all of this peripheral stuff, and it'll let us have a sort of a more objective view of our own homes, and that way we can decide what we're going to jiggle around, how we're going to change it up. It may be tiny. If you have a mantle over a fireplace, maybe you're going to curate that. You're going to get out your bits of decor, you're going to take off what's there and put some new ones back and change things up a bit. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't have a mantle, I've got a buffet. So, you know, what will I put on the buffet? What's going to be on my table? Where are the plants going to be? What are the pictures, you know, the art on the walls? Which ones am I going to shift around? What can I change? What can I regroup? Maybe I can paint some frames, pop a bit of colour in. You know what I mean? Those little things, those baby steps, those stepping stones to the future. I'm not saying this is high passion, great excitement or major drama and motivation, but maybe it'll be just enough to get us through to the end of May. And for some of you that means into summer, and I hope you know, that there'll be some good things coming as your summer comes in. Here, well, you know, we're into fluffy slipper land, as you know, but going into winter down here in Australia, but and quite cold winter because I'm in the southern part, I'm in Victoria, and yeah, it's not great, it's already a bit chilly, but you know, really it's winter, that's what happens. Yeah, and I'll just do day by day. I thought we'll just do one little design tip, one little living in your home tip, whatever it is, whatever I come up with, you can come along with me and we'll do it together. So get out your phones, come on, get that phone out and start taking some pictures of your own home. You know, they don't have to be fancy, ready to go on Instagram worthy kind of ones, just ones that you can take a few pictures that give you enough sort of perspective to step back from it, as it were, and see it the way that, you know, with fresh eyes, because boy, our homes have really not, they don't feel fresh anymore. I mean, they're clean, but they're not fresh. And yeah, see what we can come up with. I'll be back tomorrow doing a bit of curation, a bit of reorganizing, a bit of zhuzhing things up. I hope that you'll come along with me. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this sort of thing. And yeah, together we'll go through to the end of May and see what we can do and face June, and maybe a little bit, with a little bit more enjoyment. Maybe not a lot of anticipation, but you know, better than we are now. Whatever you're doing, I hope you're very well. I hope you're staying safe. Your family, they are well. my new sign off. Your family, they are well. Okay, let's do it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.